the right wing, the anti-China hawks are so happy about this war, in fact, because they want to put Putin and Xi together in the same category.
Lanxin es director del Centro de Relaciones Internacionales de Shanghai y tal vez el más influyente geoestratega en el gobierno de Pekín. Aquí nos va a explicar cuál es la posibilidad real de que China invada Taiwán en un movimiento parecido al de Rusia al invadir Ucrania y cómo esa posibilidad está cambiando el mundo, generando una guerra fría ya y podría cambiar nuestras vidas.
Putin's war with Ukraine is an internal war within Western civilization. So this war has nothing to do with China itself. Okay? China contributes nothing to it in that sense. But the US right-wing hawks try to link together through ideological argument, basically saying, see what Putin did, Chinese will play the same book, what Putin going to do. So let's prepare for war with China. The conflict is between civilizations, not like a Russian-Ukraine war. It's within one civilization, European civilization. Between US and China, it's between two different civilizations. So we need to have a civilizational dialogue to begin with. Don't impose your own ideology on the other side. That's what Americans trying to do. That will lead not only to a Cold War, it's going to lead to the hot war in the end. So that is the real danger for me. Don't confuse Taiwan and Ukraine.
¿Estamos viendo el comienzo de un nuevo orden o desorden mundial?
Well, I don't think it's the beginning of a new world order, but in terms of China's exports, you refer to, you see China's participation in international economy, I would say the war is a double-edged sword in a sense, double-edged, because on the one side, these sanction events certainly will undermine a lot of international trading activities because it's a major sanction. We haven't seen that level of sanction, ever in our history, right? It will undermine international economy in many areas, not just energy and so on. And of course, China also suffers in that sense because China heavily rely upon imports of both energy and food. And the food, because these two items are really in trouble in terms of prices. We have to pay more. On the other hand, for manufactured products, because the supply chain, global supply chain was interrupted by this war, Chinese stuff probably have more chance to sell because everybody want to get that supply chain. You see, look at the United States. They had a trade war with China. In the end, the United States ended up with a major inflation and a supply chain crisis. I'm talking about consumer products. So China also in advantage in that sense because it has the biggest manufacturing base for global supply chain in terms of consumer products. So it's a double edge. You see what I mean? It's hard to say which one is. Depends on how long the war is going to be, how long the sanction will last. So it's yes, China probably benefit from it more than it suffers.
Rusia y China van a acabar siendo, son aliados tácticos parece, pero van a acabar siendo un bloque militar.
My sense is their relationship is quite solid, maybe the most solid since, let's say, more than 200 years between the two countries. Because China and Russia, historically, they never trust each other. They have a lot of wars, they have a lot of, and they don't have a cultural understanding with each other for, a long time. Now, the foundation of that solidarity is the fight against the United States, basically. Okay. It is very, very strange from my perspective, even during the Cold War, United States played triangular game. Remember Nixon, Kissinger, the United States manipulate. United States sit in the middle, and it's good for world peace in the end. But it seems to me last 10 years or more, U.S. government decide to make both Moscow and Beijing enemy.